Some big news just dropped. YouTube made some decisions.
No.
Let's go. Ready? Here we go. 3,
No.
2.
No.
Guys, we the channel has been kicked off the YouTube partner program. Just keep it straight with
If you look right now, you can't even super chat or
you can't even super chat right now. Let's get into the show.
Let's go.
This might be one of the last times you guys hear this intro.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys can hear this intro as often as you want if you go to Rumble.
Yo, YouTube slapped the ban hammer on Fresh and Fit, guys, and I have mixed feelings about it if I'm being honest. Let's get right into it, my binges. Okay, so I will play the clip for you guys in a second, so calm the F down, but I do want to say there is a lot of people who will say good riddance and they got what they deserved, and as per YouTube standards, this is exactly what was expected to happen. YouTube is no longer the wild, wild west anymore, guys, and it's not even the modern society after that. And I honestly think these guys knew this day would eventually come, you know, with all the shenanigans that they've been doing. So let's just roll the clip.
Guys, it really does suck. You know, fortunately, we made some moves, etc. You know, and we kind of knew that the type of content that we make, for us to be able to give you this content, we have to.
It comes at a cost.
It comes at a cost. And guys, the channel has been kicked off the YouTube partner program. Just keep it straight with
If you look right now, you can't even super chat or
you can't even super chat right now.
Yep.
So this is the beginning of the end of this era.
So we are in trolling chat. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So you literally can't. Yeah, man. So it's
YouTube has tanked their channel, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure YouTube's gonna have to be a character in Overwatch because all those other tanks suck, and YouTube is just gonna be crushing the whole team. But in any case, they didn't get banned, guys. They lost monetization to their channel, and getting kicked out of the partner program means El No Mundo, which, you know, honestly, it's almost the same as getting banned in my opinion. And I believe this means AdSense and also donations, guys, which are literally the main source of their fundings if you're not blind when you watch the show. I wonder if they can still use like the third-party donation stream services, right? Maybe that can save them for still posting on YouTube. I don't know how Matt Walsh is still making his money, but he's still posting out here, and he got demonetized a couple months ago, so it's probably something you guys can do. YouTube didn't just tank their main Fresh and Fit channel, guys, though. It gets a lot worse. Just take a look.
But yeah, all our channels are like demonetized. Every one of us. So Fed Reacts,
yep.
Fresh Prince CEO,
yep.
Clips channel,
yep.
More clips. They're all gone, guys. Basically, off the.
Well, they're still there,
but
we're gonna figure out how we're gonna post on those for y'all because we still don't even know how we're gonna do it.
Yeah. If we can, at least.
Yeah. If we can.
That's insane. YouTube waited to rack up a 25 pseudo strikes points on these guys, and they dropped the nuke once they hit the 25th one. That came in strong, guys. Right after Oppenheimer, you guys are vicious, YouTube. This is a messed up situation, and I know their entire army and everyone is very pissed off right now, but I think I and maybe you personally can think of 2 people who low-key are probably a little bit more happier than the average individual. Let's just see a look. I'm gonna show you a clip here, guys.
I got nothing else to say, but you were right. You know, when it comes to this shit, you know your shit.
We are better than you niggas. Period.
Y'all said y'all were gonna end our careers.
That's weird. That's where that happened. I was thinking.
Y'all said, y'all did a whole live stream saying you were gonna end our careers.
They also said that they would lap us.
It was at this moment that he knew.
All right, listen.
It's
good luck. Y'all gonna need it.
Listen, I am a person who believes 2 things can be right at the same time. And those 2 things are what just happened to Fresh and Fit. It is sad, and I personally don't like how YouTube can just do this. I understand the optics, of course, but I just personally don't like it. But also, Aber and Preach had to deal with these guys going way out of pocket on a racist tirade, going after both of them. You know, Preach's family, his wife, you know, their dancing, their hobbies, everything, right? They showed no mercy, and they also dedicated the video, literally titling it or saying something akin to ending Aber and Preach's career. The irony. gotta call a spade a spade. Abba and Preach got the last laugh, and they deserve to dwell in it. But now I want to give my own take on the situation, because I'm personally hurt by this, guys. Regardless of what people think about these guys' content, I'm very big on the, if you are an adult and you sign up for something, do your research and make the right decision, and do not whine if it does not go your way. Simple. Fair point, right? I would argue that's a pretty base take, if I do say so myself. So my real issue is, as much as these guys have a harsh attitude towards women, and you may argue they do not give them much respect, when they're on the show, I would give you 2 points there probably. But I'll also say it's a little bit incorrect and just a little bit dishonest to say at all times and every woman, and they're just misogynistic, because no one looks at definitions. If you want to watch the content, or if you actually watch the content long enough, you will know that the women who come prepared are the ones that usually tend to get more mic time and respect. It's not so much that they're just going with their point, it's just they're bringing some logical things to the table. Even that lawyer, if you remember that episode, as much as they hated her values or whatever, Myron was on point and giving her the respect and the mic, because it was an actual debate of knowledge to a certain degree. So you have to understand, when you're seeing the majority of those other girls just going on there to get some Instagram like points or whatever and post it on their video, they're literally feeding into the product of what they're going for, right? They want some dumb bimbos to roast. So if you go on there and you be a dumb bimbo and you don't portray yourself properly, even if you're an intellect, then you're just doing your own self a discernment, because you went there unprepared and now you look stupid. Whose fault is that? Is that their fault, or is it the person's fault? Because I know a lot of people like to blame them, right? You like, you're not an adult, like you don't have control over your own actions or your ability to make sure you're prepared at a place. So that's where you lose me. I don't like making excuses for people. If you went on there and you didn't come prepared and you get roasted, then you're just stupid, because I've seen women come on there and sun Myron, whether he gives you the point or not, whether the optics end up with you being the winner, you're the winner, because what he's saying is not logical at the time, right? So there's people that view you and say, hey girl, you beat him on that one, you'll get that point. But a lot of them don't do that. So that's just, I guess, where I kind of get lost in the translation, where you kind of blame these individuals. Yeah, they're doing something that's a little bit distasteful, right? But it's nothing that nobody has the control to avoid, especially if you're a female. So if you go on there, you know what you're getting into, and if you didn't do your research, you're stupid. Plain and simple. These guys mentioned many times over how much they've helped people, and I know a lot of people would argue that what they do may not be so helpful. It may actually be the opposite for some men, but I'd argue that could be subjective and a point that we could just essentially have a debate over, because Myron at the end of the day does showcase some objective facts. There are some hard truths that you have even the women agreeing with from sometimes, and you go, oh, they're just brainwashing. Bro, at some point we're gonna have to say you're an adult, think for yourself. Remember, guys, you're an adult, you always think for yourself. So that is not the case. But yeah, there's common ground on the episode sometimes, and if you go walk off with 1, 2, 3 girls in 10 episodes, 50 girls or whatever, saying, hey, I actually got something positive out of this, and they genuinely have a genuine change, the men have a genuine change, then you cannot argue that someone didn't get value in this, or there's no value in it.
I saved them too, because I sent some of them to Fresh today.
Yeah.
When you guys send me your DMs and say, yo, you saved my life. Yo, you send me a picture of your credit score. Yo, my girl is making sandwiches now, or whatever it is, right? That really means a lot to us, right? We've helped a lot of you guys.
For me, the entertainment is, I'm here for the entertainment. A lot of value for me, and I'm pissed that this is happening, because my entertainment is going to be going away. So that's my selfish take on it. So this is pretty messed up, guys. In my opinion, I'm going to leave the Rumble in the description or something like that if you guys want to show some support. YouTube has started to make a precedent that the edgy content eventually will be killed off by the yellow dollar sign, or just no sign at all, just the full ban hammer. But there's one thing that we can always count on to be true.
I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
Oh, and
I like booty.